Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I wanted to jump on it. I want to talk to you guys about a very common issue that I have ran across the past like 2 or 3 weeks. I have had so many different women contact me by email saying, hey, what products would you recommend? I have got a very, very oily scalp. I have to wash every single day, but the bottom of my hair is super dry, it's breaking, it's damaged, my hair is thinning. And as you can, just thinking about that, that is a really, really hard combo to deal with because, you know, if you've got very dry, damaged, breaking hair, you're going to need a super hydrating, moisturizing shampoo from, here on down. But if you got like super duper oily scalp, you kind of need a more, I would say, clarifying or volumizing shampoo for this. And, when you mix those two together, you can't use the same shampoo down here that you're using up here and vice versa. So I've been really thinking hard on this because, again, I've gotten so many emails from these types of people, and I'm just like, well, there's got to be an answer for this. So yesterday, I was like, going through different things in my head, and I'm like, I'm gonna try an experiment on myself, and I'm gonna see how it works. So what I did, and I did everything, like it's a very lengthy like how-to video. So that's why I wanted to jump on first and kind of like go through the different steps with you guys, because I couldn't really, in the voiceover I didn't really get to explain, thoroughly what I was doing. I just kind of put little notes on there. So I made myself notes now. I just want to kind of go over with you guys what I did, what I would recommend, and then you guys can watch the video from there. But there's going to be different steps that you have to go through. It doesn't take a long time whatsoever. But what I did was first, you're going to, rinse your hair, make it wet. You're going to add conditioner through this area down. And again, this might not be a new thing. People maybe have been doing this for years, but this is just something I wanted to try on myself and see if it worked. So I put some conditioner mid-lengths down. Then again, make sure your hair is super duper wet because you guys know that's the way the shampoo works best, is on very, very wet, saturated hair. So make sure your scalp is really wet. I use the black shampoo for my scalp because that's, one of the best shampoos you can use to not only promote growth for those of you that contact me and said that you have severe thinning, but you've got very dry, damaged, oily hair. So it's going to do the best at removing the oil, removing that buildup, and it's also going to promote the most growth. So I used the black shampoo to lather into my scalp, and I did twice on mine. So the first wash you might not get a lot of suds. The second wash you should get plenty of suds. And make sure you're really focusing on just that root area. Even if you're back here, that's fine. But I just kind of went underneath with it and just kind of like really, really worked it in without getting a lot on this hair. But that's kind of the whole point of putting that conditioner on this part of the hair. It's going to kind of help protect that hair from any shampoo getting on it. So you're really not going to have to like stress. It's not like you're working the shampoo into this part. If some of that shampoo gets on that area, it's no big deal. So go through the process of cleansing your scalp really well. You can wash twice, rinse it out, and then after you rinse everything out, that's whenever I focus on this area with one of the more moisturizing shampoos. So one thing that I do want to say, if you're not somebody that puts a lot of product on your hair throughout the week, if you're not like, I don't really use a lot of products day to day. So if you're not one of those people, you don't really need to shampoo this part of your hair. You can do that same thing I just said, even add the little bit of conditioner, just cleanse your scalp and only do this part of your hair maybe once a week. That's all I wash my hair because I don't get a really oily scalp. So I wash my hair maybe once every 6 to 7 days, which might be a little extreme for some people. But you can just, wash this part with water and just focus on your scalp and be done. But if you're somebody that uses maybe a blowout cream and a hairspray and maybe some magnifying mousse or whatever you're using on a day to day, and you feel like it's kind of getting built up in your hair, maybe every third day or so, you're going to want to wash this and just wash it with a moisturizing shampoo. So, again, you guys choose the products. I'm just going to recommend some. You might have a favorite moisturizing product that, or moisturizing shampoo that you love, but the one that I did yesterday was the Renew shampoo. You guys know from my other videos, I usually do not recommend the Renew shampoo if you've got like baby fine hair like mine. I've got super duper fine baby soft hair, and normally I would say that's great for like someone that has like more of an ethnic, like a coarse very thick, kinky, curly, coarse, dry hair like my daughter. We usually use the Renew shampoo or the Super Nourish. But I wanted to try it yesterday so I could give you guys like an accurate description of how it worked. And so I used the Renew shampoo, and this was yesterday's wash. The only thing I did was I went through this morning and just with a flat iron, just put some waves in it. But I didn't do anything else to it. And I mean, it's super duper soft. My hair doesn't need softness. I kind of need the other end of the spectrum, but I just wanted to see how it would work in someone with baby fine, like straighter hair like mine. And it's not way down. I curled my hair probably about 2.5 hours ago. The waves are still in. The Renew shampoo from here on down worked great on me. So you can do the Renew shampoo. If you need, a lot of nourishment, the Super Nourish shampoo is also an amazing shampoo. I also use that on my daughter. It's a more creamy based shampoo, and it's almost like a conditioner in the hair. Like it doesn't suds up a lot. I think if you use a lot of water with it, maybe do like 2 or 3 washes, you can probably get a little bit more suds, but it's really not made for that. It's made for cleansing, but it's super duper gentle on the hair. So you can do the Renew shampoo, which is going to add, a lot of moisture. You can try the Super Nourish if you want. Some people love the advanced hydrating shampoo, so you can try that one if you want. Again, this is personal preference. And you guys, when it comes to choosing a shampoo, it really isn't rocket science. It really is based off of your personal likes and dislikes. You can reach out to 100 different market partners and you can get a different answer from everybody. I've reached out to people for, help on questions before, like when it comes to different things, and some of the things people recommend I might completely disagree with, but maybe they love it. So again, this is stuff that you guys kind of need to work with and try, but I'm showing you my results and what type of hair I have and what I thought worked for me. So that's what I did. I did black on top. I did the Renew on the bottom. Once I rinsed all of that out, I only did the Renew once, which I said in the video. I put the Revitalize conditioner throughout my hair. I did not work it into my scalp. I usually focus my conditioner probably from here on down. And then if there's anything left over, I might kind of go through. I don't rub it into my scalp or anything because again, our scalp's already producing oils naturally. Since I wash my hair once a week, I definitely don't need extra oil on my roots. So you don't have to put a lot of conditioner on your roots. You really want to focus mid-length down. You can leave it in for a few minutes, then you can rinse that out. And the reason I choose the Revitalize conditioner personally is because again, these people that are contacting me, they've got severe thinning, so that they're saying that their hair is very thin. It's a very lightweight conditioner, but I personally feel it does a great job moisturizing, even though it's a lightweight conditioner. And my favorite part about it is it provides a lot of slip. So somebody might disagree with me on this one, but my daughter, who you guys have seen, has kinky, curly, super thick, biracial hair. She ran out of her deep smoothing conditioner one day and grabbed the Revitalize conditioner and used that on her hair. And she's just like, it works so good in my hair, mommy. I was able to get my tangles out really well. And I have very tangly hair, even though I have baby fine hair. We don't have a water softener. We just have one of those nozzles, and I don't think it works that well. But my hair gets so tangly, and I need slip. I love that word slip. I feel like that keeps your hair from breaking. That's why I've never really had an issue with breakage. But it provides a lot of slip, so I'm able to, like, while I'm in the shower, I can literally I don't have to comb through my hair anymore. Now that it's shorter, I just take my fingertips and I can go right through my hair with that Revitalized conditioner. It's not going to weigh your hair down. So if you're one of those people that you said your hair is very thin, but you still need moisture, I think it does a great job. So personal preference, you guys can do a different conditioner. If you want to try the advanced hydrating conditioner, that's totally fine also. But I did the Revitalize, that's the one I love. And if you've got thick, coarse, heavier, you need a heavier conditioner. I think the smoothing deep conditioner is great as well. A lot of people love the IRT conditioner. I personally don't love it. I don't feel like it gives me slip. But again, my opinion is just an opinion. So you guys don't have to agree. Somebody else, many people love it. So you guys can try that if you want. Remember, Monat has a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you try something, you don't like it, try it for 2 or 3 weeks, because I believe that you do need to try something for more than just a sample pack. Like that's 1 or 2 washes. You need to do something for 2 or 3 weeks to see if you really like it and how your hair takes up to it. If you don't like it, you can return it, 100% refund minus shipping it back. So that's a pretty awesome thing they have in place. Um, what else did I have? Da, 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 da. Oh, another thing I do want to say to you guys, for those that are saying that they need growth, the Renew shampoo does provide growth because it does have the growth ingredients. Not that it's going to matter if you're putting it from here on down, that's not going to grow your hair, but for the black shampoo, that is going to provide the most growth. The IRT shampoo also, but I don't typically recommend the IRT shampoo. That's a whole nother video, but you guys pretty much know why. But the black shampoo, it's going to provide the most growth. That's why I'm also telling you use that on your scalp because it's going to provide the growth the most. It has 2 times the amount of the growth ingredients, and because it's going to help really remove that oil. The Super Nourish shampoo that I was talking about, that is the creamier shampoo. That does not have any growth ingredients in it. So the Renew shampoo, if you ever decide also, well, I want to maybe try it on my scalp too and just see if it is too heavy, you're still going to get the benefits of the growth with that one. So that's something I also wanted to talk about. Last but not least, before we go into my video, I did not show this in my video, oil treatments with the Rejuvenate oil. People that suffer from a really oily scalp or really dry, flaky scalp, even if you have like eczema, if you've got psoriasis of the scalp, I highly recommend doing the Rejuvenate oil overnight scalp treatments, which I have posted a video about before. But this is going to help, level and balance out those pH levels of your scalp, which is causing, a really oily scalp in the first place. I know it sounds weird putting oil on your scalp. You're probably going to be like, isn't that going to cause my scalp to be oilier? But it's not. So how you do that is you just, and I did a video I think before, but you just drop the 1 drop. It's very, very, it's good stuff. Like you only need very little bit goes a long way. So you're going to drop a drop there, a drop there, a drop there. You can section your hair off, and again, down the line, drop, 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 and just kind of do that throughout your scalp. And then you're going to gently just rub it in. And then everybody's quarantined right now, so you guys can just let it sit throughout the day. You can throw a hat on, you can put your hair up in a bun, let it sit throughout the day, or you can sleep with it overnight. It's not going to get all over your pillow or anything like that because, again, you guys know our oil is absorbed into, it's like it mimics the body's natural oils and it's going to absorb, so it's not going to make a mess on your pillow. So you're going to leave it in as long as you can. I'd say overnight, all day long. You're going to rinse it out, and when you do, your hair is going to actually have more volume. It's really cool. It's crazy how it works, but it's cool and it actually does work. It does good. So gonna stop rambling now. I just wanted to try to get all this stuff in, and now I want to go straight to the video where we talk about, I'm gonna go over each step, basically how I did my hair, and then also how you style your hair, which I also gotta, let me put that in there real quick, you guys, before we go to the video. Super important. If you're one of these people that's contacting me, again, dry, damaged, breaking hair, you've got super oily scalp, you're going to want to do that same method. You add more of the volumizing, which might be a little more drying products up here. You're going to want to add the more moisturizing products down here. I don't really have an issue with overly oily hair or anything like that. So when I use the magnifying mousse, I usually put it throughout because, again, I have baby fine hair. But if you want to try this other way first, try it first. So what I do in the video is I do the blowout cream first. I put it in my hair before I detangle because, again, it provides slip. I love it. It makes the comb slip through my hair. And it also has a built-in heat protectant, so it's going to help protect your hair against any styling products or blow drying or any of that. Even when my hair was really long, I only used about a pea size for each side. I just kind of like put it in my hair, go through, put it in my hair, go through, and literally a pea size. And then I'll, comb it out. After I comb it out, I'll put, I can't think of like how to explain like how much, but you can see in the video, the magnifying mousse, kind of rub that through your hair, and I just really focus on putting that in my roots. And then you can style that magnifying mousse. Again, it's going to add a lot of volume. I slept on my hair and I literally, this is yesterday's hair from the wash video, and then I just kind of went through it with a flat iron. But I mean, I still have, it's still bouncy, it's still shiny, it's still moving. Yesterday's hair. So that's it. Everything worked out really good. Did not weigh my hair down. Nothing went bad with these tips that I'm doing. So Enough talking. It's been 15 minutes. Sorry, you guys can skip through all this if you want, but I'm gonna go straight to the how-to video now. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure your hair is extremely wet. We all know that the products are going to work the best whenever your hair is very saturated with water. So the second thing is I'm going to grab my Revitalize Conditioner. I am going to apply it mid-length to ends just to protect this part from any of the less moisturizing shampoos getting on that area whenever I apply the shampoo. So just kind of work that through. I'm going to grab my favorite shampoo, which is the Black 2-in-1. And I'm going to emulsify that in between my hands, and I'm going to apply that to my scalp. Make sure you're really focusing mainly on your scalp and roots whenever using the shampoo. That's the whole point, is to kind of clarify, any residue or any oil that you have on your scalp and really get that removed. So you're going to want to work this in for about 1 to 2 minutes, rinse, and then you can repeat the process if you did not get suds the first time. And once you get all that through, you're going to want to rinse the shampoo and the conditioner you previously applied out of your hair. And it's very important you guys are, making sure you're really getting a good rinse. I usually rinse my hair for about 2 to 3 minutes just to ensure all the shampoo is out before the next step. So once I know I got the shampoo out, this is when I'm going to actually focus on the bottom part of my hair, and I'm going to use a more moisturizing shampoo for that. So I'm using the Renew shampoo, which is great for anybody that has really dry, brittle, if you've got flyaways and you just want a lot of extra shine. It's a very gentle shampoo, very moisturizing. So I'm going to work that through. And on this, I'm only going to do one wash. I didn't have a lot of buildup in my hair, but if you're someone that you feel like you need a really good wash and you have a lot of buildup, feel free to do that part twice. But remember, the bottom of our hair doesn't usually need a lot of cleansing like the roots. So you can do that once. And then I'm going to go ahead and rinse that out. I'm going to squeeze all of the excess water out of my hair, and I'm going to apply the conditioner throughout my hair one last time just to make sure I got, great moisture. And I want to get all the tangles out. The Revitalize conditioner has a lot of slip, even though it is a lightweight conditioner. And as you can see, I can get my fingers right through my hair. You can also use a comb or a wet brush in the shower while the conditioner is in your hair if you're somebody that really suffers from bad tangles.